tyrants. Let's make better heroes. Whoa! Sparks! Those were very scary. Not yet. What's going on? Hello. Turning point, action. West Palm Beach, what's up? What'd you yell? That's my dad. He's drunk already. I'm sorry, guys. My dad's been hitting mimosas in the bar. The left can't meme, sir, and that's why we're going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday morning. It is Sunday morning. The reason my dad's drunk on mimosas already is because he's all hyped up from Trump and Tucker last night. He can't stand it. He can't stand it. Sunday morning. I'm a Christian. Any Christians out there? On Sunday morning, where I come from, we preach. We ready to get into the good word? We got some happy warriors out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to defeat evil. Do you feel that energy? We're going to defeat evil. Were you here last night? Did you get that vibe? Ooh, baby. We're going to defeat evil. The way you defeat evil is you speak truth. That's the way Christ defeated evil. He spoke truth to Satan, and Satan fled. So we're going to speak truth. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have an announcement, however. I was just backstage with the great Lauren Tonsich, who is the events director here. Huge round of applause for the staff here. They had a rough go. They are doing their best. Insanely popular event, and they deserve an enormous amount of credit for being able to handle the amount of drama with Joe Biden's Secret Service. So they've texted me on a serious note here, a quick thing to read to you as an announcement. So there is from the local police department, there is a silver alert out. There's apparently an elderly individual who's gone missing from his home. Okay? Stop laughing. Very serious here. The issue is the old man continues to bite little children. Now, we do have footage of the perpetrator, and we have footage of him. This is very important. He did strike. We have another angle. He did strike again. This poor old elderly dementia patient has escaped his nursing home and is biting children. There are some small children I see in the audience. Young lady, how old are you? How old are you, young lady? You're 6? That's good. You're too old. You're in the clear. Okay, fantastic. All right, great. This isn't the first time that he's struck.
Let me whisper a secret. Don't tell Mommy what I told you.
This complete degenerate perv tells little kids, don't tell Mom what I just told you. We have this on tape. Luckily for him, he has been caught on film doing this multiple times, and the kids in this country are all right, okay? Watch how the children respond. The children know. The children always know. That's right. Get away. Okay. Get the kid out of here. Unfortunately, this old bastard, he even brags about his crimes sometimes. Watch this.
Come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down.
Oh, no.
Straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What?
This sick perv. He brags on camera. So if you see anyone, local police department has asked us to read this. If you see him, call the police, okay? Please. You call the police. You should also call the Department of Justice, because according to the Department of Justice, child molestation is contact or interaction such as inappropriate physical contact between a child and an adult where the child feels like he is being preyed upon. That's our own Department of Justice. Why won't our own DOJ arrest Joe Biden? We got it on tape. Come on. I told you we were going to preach. I miss a president who knew how to respect children.
Oh, do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Trump.
All right. Beautiful. It's such a cute clip. Shall we watch it again? Here, volume up on that one. Volume up, guys.
Oh, do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Trump.
All right, boys, come on. Very important. The old man is confused. I miss a president with that energy. Do you? I miss a president with that energy. Joe Biden don't know where he is. He has no idea who his spouse is. Luckily, Joe Biden actually doesn't have an age gate. Check out what he does to Kamala here.
With her first hello, she gave a meaning to this.
Oh my! Oh! Ouch! Ooh! Joe, hands off, dude! How bad is it when your own vice president's like, get away from me! Man, you smell like milk of magnesia! Kamala Harris is taking it out on the kids too, though. Listen to this. This clip is from yesterday.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
Huh? What? What was that? When we reduce the population? Did you guys hear that too? When we reduce the population. Okay, so on the same day that Joe Biden's eating children, Kamala Harris is talking about eliminating children from the population. Pretty sick stuff. Luckily, their population elimination tool, that is their favorite, was kicked out of the Supreme Court this year. Roe v. Wade is no longer the law of the land. No more baby murder for you sick cultist freaks. Go back to Epstein Island where you belong. You freaks. The babies are like, what's up? What's up? Clarence Thomas, he goes, oh my God, I got you. See ya, baby. No, they just want to date me. They're mad because they can't date me. Uncle Clarence, I'm on a sex strike now. Ugh. Please, save some for the rest of us. Look at this headline from CNN. This is a real headline, okay? The real headline. The Job of the Hutt liberal activist, that was a Photoshop. This is not a Photoshop. 32,000 fewer legal abortions in America. That's a win. I see this as an absolute win. What's up? Can I get a hallelujah for Donald Trump's Supreme Court? Hallelujah. Baby. They finally figured it out. It's not that hard. Very simple equation. That's your body. Okay, women, that's your body. That's someone else's body. Okay? That's someone else's body. And if your whole argument is going to be respect women's bodies, well, 50% of the time, that's a woman you're killing. So, stop it with the sick cultist behavior. We are a movement of life. That's my family. So sorry, Kamala. So sorry. No population reduction in the Johnson household. We're welcoming baby number 3 in a month. More babies. Any parents out there? Any parents out there? This is our superpower. This is our superpower. I mean, like, on a serious note for a second, as a young father and as a proud father, it's hard to talk about this without getting emotional. It's easier to like own the libs, but like this hits close to my heart. This is our superpower. Christ calls us to multiply. Christ says that you, if you harm a hair on the head of one of these kids, it's better for a giant rock to be put on your neck and you be thrown in the ocean. Stop harming the children. It's our job. Christ orders us to protect our children. Protect the children. As a parent, we just celebrated my firstborn's third birthday. That's her, Eloise, right there. She's eating the photo of her baby brother. I don't know what that means. I'm watching too many Joe Biden videos, I guess. You know, we just celebrated her birthday, and it's like, man, y'all parents feel me when you hold your firstborn child? You feel that moment where like the time and space stand still in the universe, the matter and the dust that created the expanse and the spark of creation is being held by you in your hands? If you're not a parent, you won't understand it. But if you are a parent, you'll realize when that baby looks back at you, that's your Creator looking at you. That's God looking at you. That's the miracle of the universe. That's the creation miracle in your hands. And we must respect that. It's our superpower to be able to create that and to be able to share in God's promise. And so as a young parent, I get emotional thinking about it. And it's the same with every kid. I'm sure there's plenty of parents out here who have lots of kids. But man, with your firstborn, it really hits you right in the heart. And that's why I encourage you young people. I'm just serious here for a second. I encourage you young people. Go out and start families. Fall in love. Own land. Make babies. This is God's promise for you. You'll never have a fully actualized or realized life until you do that. Take that journey. We need better father figures out there. We need better mother figures. We need trad wives to demand respectful young men. Young men, you gotta quit the trappings of this earth. Get yourself a beautiful woman. Fall in love. Make babies. You will become an alpha male. You will become a protector. You will become a lion. And that is gonna be the greatest thing in your life. God calls you to do that, and that's just my PSA on parents, alright? PSA on parents. The race that they really want to eliminate is the human race. They talk about it openly. Oh, Kamala Harris, she made a flop. She said she wants population reduction. That's how we save the planet. They straight up say it. Bill Gates says it. You are the carbon they want to reduce. And I'm telling you that regardless of what your race is, God sees value in you as a person. God sees value in you, and that's why I'm glad affirmative action is now illegal in this country, even though an affirmative action hire voted to keep it. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Babylon Bee, for this incredible headline. Thank you, Babylon Bee. Speaking of not respecting kids, how many grandkids does Joe Biden have? He don't seem to know. This is the New York Times. How bad is it when the New York Times is blowing you up, man? It's 7 grandkids, Mr. President. Why don't we say it all together? Maybe Joe will hear us. 3, 2, 1. It's 7 grandkids. Yeah, that's right. Nobody called him Mr. President. Good job. Good job. That's how you know you're talking to Turning Point Action. 7 grandkids, okay? That's your grandkid, Joe. That's beautiful Navy Joan Roberts. That's her name. This is your biological grandchild, even though Joe Biden hangs up a Christmas stocking for the dog at the White House instead of hanging up a Christmas stocking for beautiful Navy Joan Roberts. I think that's sick. I think he's a monster. And I think one of the greatest lies ever told to our country was that Joe Biden was some type of like kindly old grandfather. He's not. He's a monster. You're a monster, dude. If you can't acknowledge your own grandchild, and I got a little piece of advice for my boy Trump, okay? Little piece of advice. Odds are Trump's going to be standing on a podium like this across from Joe Biden in a debate stage. Are you ready for that again? Odds are. And my advice to Trump, not like I'm some type of like trusted advisor, but here's my free advice to Trump. Yo, Trump, Here's all you got to do. When they start the debate and they say, here's your opening statement, President Biden, and he mumbles applesauce, right? He, does the Coke at the White House. And then they give Trump 2 minutes to do an opening statement. Trump. PSA from your boy, Benny. Just go. I'd like to welcome someone to the stage. Yeah, no, she's good. Let her up. And bring this beautiful daughter up on stage, this beautiful child up on stage with you, and go, hey, Joe, it's your granddaughter. Want to say hi? You've never met her. Would you like to meet her? I don't care. I love babies. I love all babies. Who you with, baby? And she'll go, Trump. We're having too much fun. Oh, man, what a degenerate slob. White House can't find the cocaine culprit. I don't know who it is. Who's the cocaine culprit? We're not sure. I don't know. Who the hell is it? We're not just Sherlock Holmes in the case of the mysterious powder. Who could it be? Repeat the line. Okay. Sure, Dad. Joe Biden cleaning up the Oval Office. It's very simple. Snort coke, sniff hair. We don't know. Which button? Hit them both. Joe Biden hits them both. 3:30 a.m. at the White House. Hunter attempting his first time travel. We're looking into it. Okay? This is tough work. Tough. Ladies and gentlemen, our incredible team here at the Benny Show, we appreciate you if you subscribe. We thank you so much. We got our executive producers backstage. We produce a lot of content. Thank you for following on social media. If this is your first time hearing me speak, we got a lot more memes for you, but we appreciate your follows. Whatever platform you like to use is at Benny Johnson, and we have a podcast called The Benny Show that we do every single day. We have an incredible executive producer backstage. His name's ALX. Anybody knows ALX if you're based. And he texted me. It was the middle of the night. He doesn't sleep. And he's like, I got it. I actually figured out who did the cocaine. I have the proof. I have video proof of who did it. He says, I can show you. And he sends me this clip. And he's like, watch. I can show you who did the cocaine. It's hidden in this clip. It's hidden actually in Joe Biden's eyeballs. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our best evidence. We have a great research team at my show. This is my best evidence as to who actually did the cocaine at the White House.
Folks, as we fight inflation, you can't be pro-insurrection. Bringing down gas prices is a big part of the job. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy.
That's not the same guy!
Pro-insurrection and pro-American. And here's the good news.
Look at the eyes. Look at what kind of an 8-ball is this guy on? Look at the eyes. It's not the same guy.
Lack the courage to act.
It's Joe Biden number 2 and Joe Biden number 7. They rolled him out. So that's our thought. That maybe it was Joe. And then to follow up on this, maybe, just maybe, we have video evidence of what happens when Joe Biden ain't on cocaine. Watch this.
Watch out. Here's the cover.
Oh, no, Joe! Joe, maybe you should be on cocaine, buddy. Ain't nobody want to see you fall like that. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe it's not the cocaine. I don't know. I'm not sure. Give the sandbag the Congressional Medal of Freedom. Walk Force 1. It's time to upgrade, baby. Life alert! Everyone help! This is what the debate's going to look like. Oh, it's Bud Light. Oh, got it. Okay. We figured it out. Okay. He's out. What is he wearing? What kind of shoes are these, by the way? What the hell? What is this? Are they... Put that old mare out to pasture, am I right? Are these biking shoes? What happens when Joe Biden's on a bike, we all know?
When you fall and can't get up, an accident can turn into a tragedy. But with Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help.
Okay, Joe, what's happening? Tell me. How'd you get beat so bad? Crash economy, crash bike. Okay, all right, perfect. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. There we go. Maybe you should take some lessons from my boy. Donald Trump don't got no problems. Trump's got no problem. He can show you, Joe. We're here to help. We can help. We got you. Yeah, boy, we're here. We're here. Oh, no. Trump posted this on Truth Social. Okay, oh, no. Oh, it's a shame. Brandon Falls it's actually a location on Google Maps. The kids go here. This is in Delaware. The kids actually go here and do the Brandon Falls. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, it's a viral trend. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are such clowns. Am I right? They deny science. They deny basic biology. They steal your luggage at the airport. They sniff and eat kids. They want to talk about population, the reduction of the population for climate change. These people are sick degenerates. And like most sick degenerates who don't have a God, don't believe in God, they believe that they're in control of everything. And they have a lot of power. They control the Senate. 2 years ago, they controlled the House. They control the presidency, right? They at least occupy 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And they believe that they have all the power and all the control in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to say that these people who believe so harshly that they are in control of you and me and our lives and this nation, that they are wrong. God is in control. God has always been in control of this country and has brought us through harsher times than now. All that God asks to save Sodom and Gomorrah, and we're living in it, okay, is for good men, good women to stand up. Show me one, God says, through his angels. You gonna be that one? I'm gonna try as hard as I can with my children, as a father, as a parent, to be that one man. Will you join me? Because God will save us if he sees righteous people standing up and saying no to this garbage. He'll save us. He promises it. He says he'll save this land. He'll heal this land. They're not in control. God's in control. Don't lose hope. Keep the faith. Now, we do need moral leaders. We must have moral leaders in this country. We must choose our leaders wisely and correctly. Your leaders reflect who you are. They reflect the movement that you represent. And that is why I was absolutely and utterly astonished at what I saw just 24 hours ago in this interview.
Along the way, the Biden administration has been slow in providing military support. Make no mistake about this. We promised them 33 Abrams tanks in January. I heard again 2 weeks ago in Ukraine, they still don't have them. We've been telling them we'll train their F-16 pilots, but now they're saying maybe January we'll let somebody transfer some jets.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vice President. Have you, I know you're running for president. You are distressed that the Ukrainians don't have enough American tanks. Every city in the United States has become much worse over the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Drive around. There's not one city that's gotten better in the United States. And it's visible. Our economy has degraded. The suicide rate has jumped. Public filth and disorder and crime have exponentially increased. And yet, your concern is that the Ukrainians, a country most people can't find on a map, who've received tens of billions of U.S. tax dollars, don't have enough tanks. I think it's a fair question to ask, like, where's the concern for the United States in that?
Well, it's not my concern.
Boo!
It's not my concern.
Boo!
This country's in a lot of trouble.
Boo!
I think Joe...
He He said, it's not my concern. I don't care how you spin it. He said, it's not my concern. How thankful are we for Tucker Carlson revealing true snakes, true people who do not have our best interests in mind as a movement. Look at me. You're not my concern. Got it. Okay. Tucker Carlson, Mike Pence's campaign. See those cities? It's not my concern. That's not my concern, says Mike Pence. Ladies and gentlemen, we are and should be deeply thankful. I only have a few minutes left, but I'm going to end with this. There is so many reasons to be joyous, to be happy warriors, to be thankful to be living in this time, at this moment. God actually didn't give you a choice, did he? Your parents decided when to have you, and God blessed them by you being here, and so God put you here for this time. You don't get to argue with God about the time you were born. All right? So enough longing for a bygone era, enough staring backwards. Let's look forward and be thankful for what we have right now. Because we have people that are able to break the matrix and finally ask the real questions, real champions in the press, for instance.
How many COVID shots did you take?
0.
That's one reason to be thankful. GOP field, it's a rhino horn. I think that's illegal. You can't poach rhinos. Tucker, the DOJ is going to come for you. We should be so thankful. Have you ever lived in it? You've never, trust me, I haven't been around super long. I'm 37 years old, okay? I have been covering politics my entire life. I can tell you, Tucker Carlson is a phenomenon. What a man to have on our side. Asking the right questions, rooting out the liars. And I'm going to paraphrase Star Wars, strike me down, and I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine, Tucker Carlson says. The best, ladies and gentlemen, for Tucker is yet to come. If you can't handle this chair, you're not ready for this one. Who's with me? What an amazing time to be alive. The most powerful, richest man in the world tweeted, my pronouns are prosecute Fauci. Whoa! Yo! The richest man in the world! Dude! Fauci's shivering in this little lab rat coat. Oh, I'm so angry. I can no longer censor Americans. These are the number of states that allow permitless carry the way our Constitution and our founders designed it. All gun laws are unconstitutional. This represents 26 states. So the majority of American states are going toward the Constitution, not away from it. Yes, this is the first time in my lifetime. These are the number of states that allow open carry. The green ones are the ones that allow open carry. And I think Florida has actually just recently changed as of this month. This might be an outdated map. So awesome. Don't live in Illinois or New York or California, but you already knew that. You already knew that. Look, even in California, they can't win the whole state. It's awesome. And people who try and take away our guns, they find out the hard way. Remember?
Hell yes. We're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
Welcome to the rice fields, mother.
You will never get this.
La, 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 la.
Yeah. Who owns a gun? Who owns a firearm? Who practices their constitutional rights? Yes! We are powerful! We took down a multinational billion-dollar corporation. Thank you, men! We made it socially inappropriate to drink Bud Light. Us men got together and said, no, we're going to do some canceling. Good job, boys. And you ladies went and did it with Target. Can I get a witness? Thank you. Stay away from our kids, you monsters.
What's everybody bitching about this shit?
Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, you are not mentally ill. In fact, the left is mentally ill. This chart proves it. You parents, you have chosen the path to happiness. Literally, data shows that. Parents' lives are less lonely, more meaningful, and happier. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my daughter's birthday. This is why they got cake in the morning. This is from a day ago. I'll end with this. This is the key to happiness in life. Young people, this is the key to happiness in life. If you got gray in your hair, you know it. This is the key to happiness, okay? Don't let your children near Joe Biden, please. This is the final thing, okay? He might bite them. There's a silver alert. Silver alert still out. It's our superpower. Be parents. Be joyous. Be happy warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, you live in a red country. Act like it, okay? And final thing, they just told me, you got to wrap it up. Final thing. We have an announcement about the silver alert, okay? We have an announcement about the silver alert. This is my favorite Bible verse. God has a future for us. You know it, baby. Jeremiah 29. We found them. Ladies and gentlemen, we found them. They figured out, I think this is Palm Beach somewhere. Okay, we figured it out. They got them. Okay, good. All right, fantastic. They just maybe need to work out a little bit. Got a little problem in the chest there, Joe. I don't know. Maybe he's transitioning. I'm not sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna be judged by our leaders. So I ask you this final question before I will ask you this final question as I leave the stage. Who would you rather?
So, as you might expect for International Fight Week, a lot of people are in the building, but no one needs more security than the former president of the United States, obviously a really good friend of Dana White.
Oh my word, I mean, listen, he's a massive fighter. I mean, that just shows how big this event is.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Benny Johnson. God bless you. Be happy warriors out there. We are winning. God bless you.